Hey kids, it's Tuesday. You've done it again. You've tuned into a mic talk, and oh, by the way, look at that. We got the Christmas cups out down here. I don't mind it because I'm a holiday guy. I like this time of year heading into Christmas and snow and all the stuff. My family used to celebrate Thanksgiving, so don't hate if people bring it out too early. That's okay. And just enjoy the fact that this is going to be a family time of year. I'm looking forward to this fall. But I'm soaking up the last 3 or 4 days here on the beach, and glad you guys are with me today. Go to songandsword.com, and you can find out all the information about who we are, what we are about. We proclaim Jesus with the song of grace and the sword of truth. You can get that vision kind of there at the beginning page, and you can donate. You can make requests. You can text prayer to that number on your screen right now, and I'll pray for you. I'm praying every day for dozens of people, most of you anonymous, and that's okay. But because God knows, and I'm taking your stuff before the Lord. And today I want to continue this idea. Remember, we're on dangerous mission. We started Sunday talking about Jonah. If you've not listened to that sermon about Jonah, you need to go. And I've said that what we're going to learn today is that everywhere you go is your Nineveh. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. We go to Acts chapter 16. And I want to make a couple of points about what we're praying. By the way, we're praying every day at 1:49. So pray with us every day at 1:49, which brings us to Acts 16. I'll tell you what we're praying for at 1:49, particularly this week. Acts 16:11. So setting sail from Troas, we made a direct voyage to Samothrace. By the way, what do we do here? We open our Bibles every day. It's what we do. Sorry for the bounciness. It's a little windy. We made a direct voyage to Samothrace, and the following day to Neapolis, and from there to Philippi, which is a leading city of the district of Macedonia and a Roman colony. We remained in this city some days. So they're just wandering around this city. They don't know exactly where they're supposed to be. They're just doing life, probably eating in the marketplace, wandering around. But here's where things kind of turn, verse 13. And on the Sabbath day, we went outside the gate of the city to the riverside, where we supposed there was a place of prayer. And we sat down and spoke to the women who had come together. And one who heard us was a woman named Lydia from the city of Thyatira, a seller of purple goods, who was a worshiper of God. The Lord opened her heart to pay attention to what was said by Paul. And after she was baptized, and her household as well, she urged us, saying, if you have judged me to be faithful to the Lord, come to my house and stay. And she prevailed upon us. So many cool things about how is it that someone in our world, in our collective Ninevehs, in our workplace, in our school, or just the chance that I've been going to this Starbucks every day. I met a pastor there on Sunday from another part of the state. And I've connected with a lot of people. The baristas there, I know them all by name now. That's my Nineveh for this week. Everywhere you go is the potential for someone to come to faith in Jesus Christ. And there's only two things you need to understand about this. Look for a conversation, okay? We remained in the city some days. Sabbath, we went out to the riverside, sat down, and we spoke to the women who had come together. So some women had come together. Why were they there? We don't know, but we know it was probably a God appointment. You've ever heard somebody talk about a God appointment? God sets up appointments so we get to talk to other people. Sarah and I have had several God appointments just on vacation. Just out of the blue, somebody strikes up a conversation. Before long, we're talking about faith and Jesus. Happened in the hot tub the other day here. So again, you just have to pay attention and start a conversation. It doesn't have to be a deep conversation. It can be about the Bears. It can be about the weather. It can be about the war. It can be a number of things. You just start a conversation. And then here's what happens. Here's the thing we're praying for. Look what it says. The Lord opened her heart, verse 14. The Lord opened her heart to pay attention. That's what we're praying for. Today at 1:49, would you pray for me, with me? Pray for me too, because I need it. I need some more coffee, apparently. Pray with me, Song and Sword Church, online and local. Pray with me that God will take every conversation that we have today and He'll turn it into something that opens up the heart of those around it. Could be at your kitchen table. Could be in your cul-de-sac waiting for the bus. It could be visiting the doctor. It could be any number of places. Today, let's find our Nineveh. Let's find the place where God has put us specifically so that we can talk to people. And in the midst of that talking, God might open their heart And before you know it, we are talking to them about Jesus. Remember, this is not a hard sell. You're not selling a car. You have to approach somebody and say, what would it take to get you into Jesus today? You don't have to lead with that. You don't have to be weird. All you have to do is be human. Start a conversation with someone and pray that in the middle of that conversation that the Lord sometimes opens, that the Lord will open their heart so you can tell them about the greatest thing there is, Jesus Christ. God bless you guys. I'm praying for you. I miss you all. I'm already working on Sunday's sermon. Yes, I will be at the Chateau this Sunday at 9 o'clock and 10:30. Make sure you're there. I need tons of you to show up so we can celebrate Jesus Christ. And we're going to be talking about God and his dangerous nature. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. But God bless you guys. Hope you have a great Tuesday. See you soon.